A bit ground beef left over. It's perfect for this kind of recipe. Personal style meatloaf. As you pull apart. This is a little bit larger, fell apart, but it's okay. It will be more accurate, but I don't care. Still gonna taste good. And that's it. It wasn't enough meat to make meatballs, but it was enough meat to make a small portion of personal osaka style meatloaf, hamburger steak. Thanks for watching. Final results. Final part. Thanks for watching. Got a little piece that broke. Still a large enough portion held together. And that's when you pour the gravy over. So, but it's okay. We put the ketchup on top, and even getting low on ketchup. So it's the end of the month, trying to make something a little bit extra barbecue sauce with rice. Osaka style hamburger steak over rice. You could garnish it with onion or whatever you want. Thanks for watching. Simple recipe. If you don't have the gravy, just use ketchup and barbecue sauce. You can make your own gravy. But when they have, ask for a little bit of butter and a little bit of red wine. But it doesn't matter. Simple. Thanks for watching. Change the recipe up slightly to make it look tasty for what I like to eat. Thanks for watching. Dirty spoon. So. We are making osaka hamburger steak. Might use some gravy. If you want to have a reduction, to make a red wine reduction, then just use some plain gravy. And if you have a little bit of cooking wine, you can put some cooking wine with it. That's all the reduction is. But we have milk, we have breadcrumbs, and we have some hamburger. Osaka sometimes has good recipes. Learn some of the recipes from my own country. Hamburger meatloaf, what they call it, hamburger steak. We have various recipes very similar to what I like. Breaded chicken and stuff like that. Cabbage rolls. Those kind of recipes of Osaka, Japan, those areas, very similar. But the prices seem to be a little bit better. But we can make them. About 4 tablespoons of milk or so, but because of the breadcrumbs, you need a little bit more. If you have panko or any style of breadcrumbs you have, will work. I'm gonna try to buy another cooktop this summer for hamburgers, but we'll see. I'm gonna try this one. It's a wok, so plug-in wok is very hard to find as well. So it's fitting with the Japanese style recipe I'm doing today. And I'm going to try to make egg rolls as well in the summer. So not just one recipe from something and that's it. I'm going to try some different recipes. I don't usually put milk in the mixture. I'll do cabbage rolls in the summer probably. Maybe try lasagna. And you're supposed to make a reduction. Well, this one they stay sloppy. And this is supposed to be larger than a hamburger. So I think this is a good amount. I think we got the right shape. Now we're osaka hamburger steak. So this is egg, milk. I know what makes a hamburger steak. Maybe the reduction wine sauce. It's a basic sauce, just a little bit of wine, but I don't have wine. I don't even have cooking wine. With this recipe, you don't use anything else. A little bit of breadcrumbs in it. And onion, I don't have onion, so I'm skipping onion. Breadcrumbs, egg, and milk, I have that. So that's all the hamburger is. And if you want to make a reduction sauce from the leftover hamburger grease, supposed to put a little bit gravy mix, breadcrumbs, gravy mix, that's it. So, oh, not coming out. Bugger ain't coming out. Oh, my heat a bit went over, but we'll see. There we go, came out. It's supposed to be a bigger size than a hamburger. That's what I know. And you need to get oil. I used oil from my French fry maker because I ran out of oil. I have to buy oil. See, I don't have any more oil. I do have breadcrumbs. And that's all the recipe is, except for the reduction sauce, gravy mixed, or for a patty. Red wine and reduction sauce, a little bit of butter, ketchup. Okay, a little bit of butter and ketchup for the reduction sauce. So gravy or gravy mix, a little bit red wine. So I'm making a reduction sauce. You need to put a bit of butter and ketchup. So we're running low on ketchup as well, but I think we got just enough there. Or you could use ketchup. I think ketchup and barbecue sauce will get mixed. This one's a bit spicier, so I'll mix those two for the reduction sauce. And that's the hamburger steak, or could just put gravy on top after. I don't use cooking wine, so I'm not going to do cooking wine. I just use ketchup and barbecue sauce. Might put a touch of butter. If you want to put a little bit of butter, you can put a little bit of butter. But this should be a good amount or to start cooking. I do want to get one of those is this hot enough? One of those flammable grills for hamburgers. We'll see if we can get one. But this is what we have right now. sort of all over the place because I'm trying a different recipe. Bit of a hamburger, but bit of a, like a not a hamburger, but what you call them, meatloaf, personal meatloaf. Then you can put more of the sauce on after if you want. It does call a little bit butter and a little bit red wine, but like I mentioned, I don't keep wine in the kitchen, so it's hard to do stuff if it asks for alcohol. But I might buy some cooking wine over the summer. We'll see. But this is enough. Onion. Only thing I didn't put in was onion. I put everything else: milk, egg. Just needed onion, but I don't have onion in hand, so quick recipe. But I do have garlic. Forgot to put garlic, but I'm just trying out a different recipe. So nothing exciting. Trying something different. Do want to try egg rolls as well at some point in the summer. Maybe make a lasagna. So we'll see. Not sure if it's getting hot heat. Okay, now it might be on high heat. So we'll see if I could get one of those smokeless grills over the summer. It would be nice to have one for the winter. What kind of breadcrumbs? Luckily I have some breadcrumbs in hand. And it's hard to get ground beef now because ground beef's gone up so much. These kind of recipes require ground meat, so don't get ground meat too often anymore. So I don't do recipes that much from scratch. There you go, now it's cooking up something. Bubbling. Thanks a lot.